πήρα την εκδίκησή μου τώρα, δηλαδή. Με τις ξανθές, ήρθε η ώρα σου. Δεν ξέρω αν είδες Eurovision, δεν ξέρω αν θυμάσαι τη Eurovision, δεν ξέρω αν ασχολείται κανείς με την Ουκρανία ή οτιδήποτε. Το μόνο που θυμάμαι είναι ότι όλοι ασχολούνταν με την Αρμενία. Και για την εμφάνιση και για την παρουσία της Αρμενίας, την οποία βεβαίως τώρα εδώ κρατήσου στο Όλα live επί σκηνής, κατευθείαν από την Αρμενία, η Iveta Mukuchyan. Respect. Θα μείνετε κάγκελο. Be careful. Don't χτυπήσεις.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thanks for the invitation.
Iveta, σε ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ που ήρθες εδώ στην Ελλάδα. Πρώτα απ' όλα γιατί ήταν τρομερή η εμφάνισή σου στη Eurovision στην Αρμενία. Και δεύτερον, γιατί θέλω να δείξω από εδώ στην κυρία ότι το look, το κλασικό, το ξανθό, το έτσι, το αλλιώς, το βόρειο ευρωπαϊκό δεν σημαίνει τίποτα σε σχέση με το δικό μας το βαλκανικό, της Αρμενίας κτλ.
But she's Greek, right? From the roots. It's so...
Yes, I'm Greek, but he doesn't love me.
Από πού έρχεσαι? Where are you coming from?
I was in Armenia, then Berlin, then Qatar, then Moscow, and from Moscow finally here. So I changed planes every day, but I had to come. So I really wanted to be the guest of Youth-Emos. Thanks for the invitation. And obviously I had to come because the Greek people voted so much for me. Yes. I'm thankful for every single voter, really. I was really happy to see that. So obviously I'm here with pleasure and I'm really happy to see you guys.
Άρα ήρθες μόνο για εμάς στην Ελλάδα?
Yes. Today I just came for you. I'm all yours.
Ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ.
Δηλαδή, για πόσο καιρό θα κάτσεις εδώ στην Αθήνα?
Unfortunately, I'm just going to stay until tomorrow morning, and tomorrow morning I'm going to fly out. I'm sorry, Tim.
Γιατί, πού θα πας?
Δηλαδή, αυτό είναι αδικία. Είναι μόνο για μας, μόνο για μία μέρα.
I promise you to come again.
Μετά πού έχεις να πας?
After that, I'm going to Yerevan, to the capital of Armenia, for a couple days, for 3 days. And then we continue to Spain and France. And then finally Ibiza, so to just chill.
Οπότε τι ακριβώς συμβαίνει στη ζωή σου μετά τη Eurovision? Έχεις ανοίξει ταξιδιωτικό γραφείο ή είχε τόση επιτυχία που χρειάζεται να κάνεις τόσες εμφανίσεις?
I must say, after the Eurovision, I didn't have one day off. Immediately after the travel started, people really liked it, I think, because they invite me to very nice concerts and shows. So I'm really thankful. And you know, after the show, when you stay on this big stage and you come down, I was like, okay, what did I do? Was it good? Was it bad? I didn't know. But the feedback of the people is amazing. The people show me so much love. And therefore, I'm really thankful. I'm like, oh, everything was good. So I'm thankful. And yeah, I didn't have vacation yet. And there are lots of things going on. Wait for my album and lots of stuff.
Είναι η πρώτη φορά που η Αρμενία παίρνει μια τόσο καλή θέση?
No, we had better results. We had also placed fourth. Fourth was the maximum that we reached. But what I see is this year everybody said it doesn't matter which place it was, because this year there was nothing that Armenians said, this is not good, you know, because Armenians have this character, you know, to be, everything has to be perfect. When one thing is not perfect, they say, oh, this is not good. This year everybody was okay, so I'm really thankful.
Θέλω να σε ρωτήσω, επειδή πολλοί κόσμος δεν το ξέρει και θέλει να μάθει, τι άλλα πράγματα έχεις κάνει πριν από αυτήν την Eurovision?
I live in Germany with my family since I'm 5 years old, 5-6 years old. And after a while, I was studying design in Germany. And after a while, I decided to come back to Armenia to study at the conservatorium, Komitas Conservatorium, music, because my parents always said, look at our kid, she's sewing every day. You have to stay on stage. My parents always said, no, you are born to be on stage. So my parents really forced me to study music, to go after that, to write songs.
Bravo for the parents. Bravo.
And there were so many moments when I called my mom, I said, I can't no more, because to decide that you're going to earn your money with music, and this is really risky. And I was afraid, because if you want to reach something in music, you have to try to be the very best to get at least one place somehow. But my parents always said, no. They said, look at Tina Turner, because they know I love Tina Turner. So look at her, she's 80. Look how she's dancing, look how she's singing. So yeah, it was my parents. Yeah. And now I'm traveling Germany, Armenia, Germany, Armenia.
Ποιος ήταν ο πρώτος διαγωνισμός που συμμετείχες? Γιατί διαβάζω εδώ ότι έχεις πάει και σε μεγάλα talent show και στην Γερμανία αλλά και στη χώρα σου.
In 2009, when I moved back to Armenia, my mom, she knew that, you know, if I'm getting bored or if I don't like something, I will go back to Germany. So she organized everything and made me participate at it's like Armenian Idol, Armenian Superstar.
Armenian Superstar,
yeah. I became 5th, and after that, people knew who I am, and there was lots of concerts, and people tried to understand. Oh, there is Iveta Mukuchyan. So after that, my dad from Germany said she also has to participate at The Voice of Germany. So they forced. It's always been my parents. So I participated at The Voice. I came to the live shows and had very good results. I learned a lot. I learned a lot with working professional, using the stage, feeling the people. And I remember when I went on the stage of The Voice, I was really nervous. And at Eurovision, I said, I think I'm also going to be nervous, but oh my God, the Eurovision stage was, I enjoyed every second.
Είναι παράξενο, δηλαδή είχες μεγαλύτερο άγχος στο Voice της Γερμανίας από τη Eurovision.
Yes, I think it's, you know, Eurovision showed me that I did learn lots of stuff in the last years, from The Voice to Eurovision, because, yeah, I was afraid at The Voice because I was not ready as an artist, and I still have to learn a lot, but in this time, I worked a lot, so I was like, thank God I'm not afraid of the stage.
Και πώς αποφάσισες να πας μετά και να πάρεις μέρος στη Eurovision?
Public TV company from Armenia, they called me and they said, we would like you to represent Armenia this year.
Υπήρχε κάποιος ανταγωνισμός ή πήγες κατευθείαν?
No, we didn't have a national finals. They called me directly.
Δεν υπήρχε λόγος για να γίνει εθνικός διαγωνισμός.
Όταν στο είπανε στο τηλέφωνο, εσύ φαντάζομαι ήσουν super excited.
They first called me and said, hi, it's Gohar Gasparian from Public TV company. And when I heard Gohar Gasparian, I already knew, okay, I think I know why they call me. And then she said, are you free from this and this time? And it was from September till middle of May. So I knew that she's asking for that. I said, yes, I'm free. And then she said, okay, we will call you back. So I already knew. I was like, yeah. So I was really happy, of course. It's an honor to represent your country at the Eurovision.
I'm strange, but suddenly I'm not the same I used to be. It's like I've stepped out of space and time and come alive. When it touched me, the world went silent. Calm before the storm reaches me. The ground in motion set off all sirens. You took over my heartbeat.
γιατί είχαν φύγει από την Αρμενία και πήγανε στην Γερμανία.
You know, my dad was a soldier and he's a patriot, very patriotic, and he always said, we will never leave Armenia. And he was also an engineer in Armenia, so he had a project in Germany. He went there, he had to go there for 6 months or something. It was 1991, it was the time when the UdSSR, Soviet Union, crumbled down. So when he was in Germany, in that time, everything shut down from one day to another. Nothing, it was terrible. So people called my dad and said, don't come back, better take your family and go. So it happened that we went to Germany, but I have to tell you, you know, if you leave your roots and your friends, it's really difficult for, you know, for my parents. I mean, they were 35 when they left Armenia. So they just came to Germany and stayed there for me and my sister to have for a better future for me and my sister.
Εσύ πόσο χρόνο ήσουν όταν έφυγες δηλαδή από την Αρμενία και φαντάζομαι ότι θα ήταν και μια, δεν ξέρω αν θυμάσαι σκηνές ή αν σου έχουν μείνει αναμνήσεις από τότε.
I was 5 years old. And yeah, I remember our street where we used to play because it's one of the main streets in the middle of Yerevan. And this is actually the only thing I remember from my childhood in Armenia.
Αλήθεια, really?
Yeah, it's really, and they crumbled down the street because now they have banks and hotels there and everything. So whenever my sister and I, when we walk through the street, it's like, we're crying because we don't find any stone of our childhood. It's nothing left. Yeah.
Και πώς ήταν η εμπειρία να μεγαλώσεις στην Γερμανία, πώς ένιωθες ξένη, αντιμετώπισες προβλήματα ή όλα πήγανε καλά?
You know, we had lots of difficulties, but my parents always tried to do, we had a perfect childhood because me and my sister, we never felt the problems. They always played that everything is perfect. So when I grew up...
Theater.
Yeah.
Οι γονείς κάνανε θέατρο ότι όλα είναι καλά για να κρατήσουν τα παιδιά. I'm just explaining Greek.
Yeah, because for my parents it was the most important thing that the kids are happy, you know. So after I grew up, after that I understood, oh my God, my parents have been through this and this and this and this. So yeah, but I had a perfect childhood. I never had problems being foreign. People accepted me and my sister. And I never had Armenian friends in Germany. So my dad always said, if you come to the house, you leave Germany outside, you come to Armenia. I was always so mad. But I'm thankful because it was the reason I speak Armenian today.
Η αδερφή σου είναι μικρότερη ή μεγαλύτερη?
My sister's older. She's 2.5 years older than me. And she lives in Mumbai, in India, since 2.5 years. And
Why?
She's a very famous hair and makeup artist. For all the Bollywood stars, Aishwarya Rai, Priyanka Chopra, and all the names. So.
Εσύ γιατί δεν πας να γίνεις star στο Bollywood?
I have no time.
Δεν έχεις χρόνο να γίνεις star?
In Bollywood, they are the most beautiful women. The most beautiful women. And,
Come on, compared to you.
You are very beautiful as well.
Thank you so much. You also.
Σκέφτηκες κάποια ώρα, έχεις κάνει κάποια ταινία, έχεις κάνει κάτι με το σινεμά?
It was a comedy. With a very famous comedian, Marketic Arzumanyan. It's really difficult for you, I think, to say.
Marketic Arzumanyan.
Oh, good.
Καλώς.
So he called me once and he said, I'm shooting a movie and I want you to be the main actress. And I said, I'm not an actress. He said, you are, trust me. I watched your interviews, I saw your videos.
Yeah, I can tell you also, you are an actress.
So I had I can say that it felt like having master classes with this man because he taught me so much about acting. For example, singers and performers are always, you know, a lot. In movies you have to do minimum mimic and everything, and it was so interesting to learn. So I'm thirsty for more. Definitely.
What's your role?
My role? I was running away from my marriage, of course.
Oh.
Ο ρόλος ήταν ότι έφευγε από τον γάμο, ήθελε να ξεφύγει, αλλά ποια ήταν η υπόθεση?
My dad in the movie has business problems. He's a very rich man, has business problems, and he's arranging a marriage with a rich son
of another rich man.
Yeah, so I first think, okay, I do it for my dad, but then on the wedding day, I realized, no, this is not what I want. So I run away, And then they follow me, and I jump into a taxi, and then the taxi driver is this comedian, Makarticha Arzumanyan. It's a story of one day.
Just one day.
Just one day story.
Ιστορία μιας μέρας.
Yeah, and so he helps me to run away from my marriage, and there happen so many things. We have fights and blah, everything.
And you fell in love with the taxi driver?
I won't tell, but it has a happy end.
Μπορεί να έχει και happy end. Ήθελα να σας ρωτήσω να μας πει δύο λόγια περισσότερο, γιατί δεν ξέρουν όλη την υπόθεση με τον Αγκόρνο Καραμπάχ. Ποιο ακριβώς είναι το θέμα και πώς ήταν αυτή η ιστορία με την διαφωνία ανάμεσα στην Αρμενία και το Αζερβαϊτζάν.
Nagorno-Karabakh, it's in the territorium of Azerbaijan, but it's the second republic of Armenia. So it's like the second republic of Armenia, but it's still on the ground of Azerbaijan. So and it's an area that is still they're still discussing, you know, about who it belongs. To Azerbaijan, people say it belongs to us. The Armenians say it belongs to us. So obviously the big brother, Russia, and from the political way, it's always like since years, they always discuss. There's something going on the border. They discuss about that, and then it's silent again, and then years go by, people die again, and then they discuss, and then it's silent again. But the thing is that on the borders, people don't see it in the news that they kill each other. You know, the soldiers, they kill each other. They come and stole villages from our Armenian territorium. So it's a thing that there has to be an end. You know, there has to be a last word. This and this and this.